Welcome to a dramatic courtroom summary of the case Wenzel versus Wood, where a loan for a motorcycle becomes the center of a heated dispute. The bailiff announced case number 247 on the calendar, Wenzel versus Wood, signaling the start of proceedings. Judge Judy then thanked the bailiff, who responded, "You're welcome, Judge," confirming that all parties had been sworn in and could be seated. The judge instructed the ladies to have a seat and then addressed Mr. Wood, indicating she would start with him. Mr. Wood affirmed, "Yes, Your Honor," as the judge noted his minimal evidence, just a tiny piece of paper. The judge inquired if it was his citation for tinted windows, to which Mr. Wood added it also included an exhaust system violation, part of his countersuit. Judge Judy then observed that Ms. Wenzel had a whole stack of papers, asking if she had numerous documents. Ms. Wenzel confirmed, "I do, Your Honor," ready to present her case. The judge stated that Ms. Wenzel's lawsuit claimed Mr. Wood owed her money for a loan she took out for him, specifically, a loan to buy a motorcycle. She noted that despite being neighbors, they had briefly dated, which Ms. Wenzel confirmed. During this short relationship, Ms. Wenzel claimed she took out a personal loan to give him money for the motorcycle. She was also suing for harassment and annoying behavior, but the judge indicated they might not waste time on those claims. The judge's main question was about proof. What evidence did Ms. Wenzel have that she actually took out a loan for him and gave him the money, especially since he denied taking any money? Ms. Wenzel responded that she had text messages from the exact day she went to the bank to take out the personal loan for the motorcycle. She clarified that the loan was specifically for Chris, and he had responded to those messages. Judge Judy, satisfied, instructed her to stop there, noting that Ms. Wenzel possessed the messages. Mr. Wood expressed his desire to see them, to which the judge firmly stated, "I'm going to see them." Mr. Wood responded with an "awesome," which was followed by small laughter in the courtroom. Moving to a timeline investigation, Judge Judy asked Ms. Wenzel when she gave Mr. Wood the money, specifically the month and year. Ms. Wenzel stated she loaned Chris $8,500 on March 5, 2015. The judge then questioned Mr. Wood, asking if DMV records would show a motorcycle transfer to him around March 5th, 7th, or 10th, 2015. Mr. Wood replied, "No, Your Honor," denying a motorcycle purchase during that specific period. When asked if he didn't buy a motorcycle then, Mr. Wood surprisingly revealed he bought 3 motorcycles that year. The judge pressed for the dates, and Mr. Wood mentioned buying one in the middle of January 2015. He then added another purchase 2 months later, in March. Judge Judy seized on this, stating, "Good. That's what we're talking about, March." Mr. Wood attempted to interject, but the judge cut him off, reiterating, "Yes, we are. March 2015. So you did purchase a motorcycle in March." Mr. Wood conceded, "Yes," at the end of March 2015, confirming the purchase. The judge then asked Ms. Wenzel to explain the circumstances of her taking out a loan for him. Ms. Wenzel began by explaining she moved into her house on February 1st, 2015, for houses down from Chris, and they became friends. They started hanging out, and everything seemed great, as the judge acknowledged with an hum. Hanging out. In the first week of March, Chris approached her, stating he found a motorcycle for sale from a private seller near Sacramento for $7,500. He told her the bike was worth almost double, about $14,000, and asked if he could borrow the money, promising to pay her back in 3 to 4 months. The judge questioned how he planned to pay her back. Was he selling the motorcycle or using money from his job? Ms. Wenzel clarified that he said he was going to flip the bike, selling it for double, around $13,000 or $14,000. So he told her he would profit and then pay her back, which Ms. Wenzel confirmed.